Hello everybody, in this video we're going to take a look at how to draw a pie chart. We're going to start off by explaining tally charts and how to use them as a starting point. It must be said that this is very difficult to explain via video, okay? So I'll do my best, but you'll have to have another look at some examples perhaps as well. So let's get started. In this question, we've got a class taking a math test and getting a score out of 10, and they're listed below. And if we can quickly see that there are 30 different people here, okay, all the score. So the first thing I've kind of already done to save a bit of time is I have done my tally chart. So I've gone through and I've worked out how many of each score there is. Now, I want to make sure I write this as a frequency next. So let's get this started and write these as frequencies. And this way, we'll be able to sort of double check that we've actually got 30 and then use them to work out angles in a pie chart. So I've got 1, 1, and 1, 2, and 3 3s, and a 1, 4, and so on and so on. You can hopefully see how I'm getting these numbers. Okay, now, I better just check that they make 30. So if we quickly add these up, 5, 10, 15, yeah, okay, yeah, absolutely. We've got 30 in total, which is perfect. We should have 30. We haven't missed anything. Now, when we draw our pie chart in a minute, what's going to happen? Let's just draw a quick sketch. It's going to be circular, and we're going to start off by drawing a straight line from the center to the outside. Now, we're going to need to measure angles. So what we want to do is work out what each one of these is worth in terms of an angle. Now, if we think about angles, well, all the way around the outside there is going to be 360 degrees, because we should know that around a point there are 360 degrees. So what I've got to do is think then, well, okay, I've got 30 pieces of information here. I've got to fit in 30 pieces into my pie chart, if you like. Well, what's each one worth as a degree, in terms of degrees? So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take my 360 and divide by 30, all right, the total of the frequencies. Well, if I do that, the answer is 12 degrees. So that means each one person in the math test is worth 12 degrees. So all I've got to do then is multiply these frequencies by 12 to get a corresponding angle. So let's write that in a new column. Let's change color. Let's have this in green, right? Okay. We're going to have angles. So 1 times 12 is 12 degrees. And again, 12 degrees there. 3 times 12 is 36 degrees. So when I measure the part of the pie chart that's for a score of 3, it's going to be 36 degrees. Right. We've got 12 degrees again there. 4 times 12 is 48. 5 times 12 is 60. 6 times 12 is 72. 5 times 12 I've already found is 60. 3 times 12 is 36, and then 1 times 12 is 12. So these angles are going to add up to 360. So that's the hard bit done. That's the math done. Okay, we get that frequency total. We divide it into 360. We then start multiplying to get these angles. Now, from this point, what we're going to do is we're going to start with our circle, and we're going to get our protractor, and we're going to measure 12 degrees, okay, something like that, and then that piece will represent, for example, a score of 1. And then the next 12 degrees that we measure using a protractor, that will be a score of 2. And then we're going to measure 36 degrees, and that will be the score of 3, okay? And if we go round the entire circle, we should end up back at the beginning, having used all of our 360 degrees. Now, I can't draw that using the technology that I have in front of me, but I do have a pre-made example to show you. Look, okay, so that is what your finished pie chart should look like for this example. Make sure we write a title to really emphasize what it is. It must have a context, otherwise it is totally meaningless, but that's the idea. Okay, I hope that helps. Good luck with your pie chart.